So yeah, welcome to a game called Humanica. I'm pretty sure I budgeted, so let's just train down the music to a more manageable level. Like so, and any hide this Yui? No, that's a tragic. Oh well, it is what it is. Links for this game will be in the description below, and this is the demo for it, so new game. And I see I'm locked into the normal difficulty. Alright, let's see what this game is about. Right after this loading screen. Alrighty then. Welcome to Humanica. This game has been developed by a single developer over many years, carefully, thoughtfully, and with a lot of love. You are now playing the early access version. Many new mechanics and content are planned for the future, and the project will continue to grow and evolve. I hope you enjoy your time here. You know what, since this is my first time playing this game at all, sure, I'd like the tutorial hints. Alright, you'll manage a settlement of primitive people, build assign people to work, hunt, gather resources, and develop technology to survive. Over time, you'll learn how to grow food, raise animals, and produce bronze and iron tools. Alright, so the first tasks are time-related. Like so. And yep, right in the middle mouse button. And I need to put a town hall down. Oh boy. Finding a flat spot in this map is gonna be a tall order. You know what, I think up here should do the trick. Apples 10. Space to pause. You can select settlers by clicking on it or holding down the left mouse button, so like this. Or by clicking the right mouse button, you can command the by clicking the right mouse button, you can command the selected settlers to do something, go to a point, assign them to a building, gather resources, or attack wild animals. Alright, I think the first task is to, well, punch some trees. I love Minecraft. And yes, there's a 6 times speed mode in here, so that's nice. You know, let's just send 2 hunters. After that mammoth, so we can have some more food. Alright, I'm pretty sure I skipped a few steps. Right mouse button on an empty spot on the ground to order these settlers to go there, so let's send mine to go here, over there. So there is a bit of a fog of war in this game. Alright. So, yeah. And right mouse button on the branch heap to command these settlers to gather them. Oh! Right, that's what these are for. And these select settlers by pressing the escape or left mouse button on an empty space, so let's just do that. And you can gather resources in other ways. If you mark a resource for gathering, free settlers will gather it themselves. So, let's see now. So, I guess the whole Minecraft strat of punching trees doesn't work. Let's get some housing down first. So, sticks and pelts. Alright, so how many people do we have? Oh, yeah, 6. So that's how many homes we have to build. Alrighty then. In the window, click on the button with the sits icon to mark the resources for gathering. So it's this one. Right. Now I know what to do. Close the window by clicking on the button with the window with the cross, or by pressing the escape key, like so. Alright, so how many people do we have? Oh, yeah, 6. So that's how many homes we have to build. Alrighty then. In the window, click on the button with the sits icon to mark the resources for gathering. So it's this one. Right. Now I know what to do. Close the window by clicking on the button with the window with the cross, or by pressing the escape key, like so. For convenient resource gathering, you can use the tools in the bottom of the screen. And, Select a food gathering tool. Mark an apple tree or a berry bush for gathering. To select the gathering area, hold down left mouse button and drag. Alright. And exit the gathering tool by clicking escape or right-clicking. Right, so space to stop time, press 3 to speed up time to time sets, and press 1 to return to normal speed. Until you learn to produce good tools, settlers will use stones instead. Don't forget to collect them. All settlers automatically find and pick up the best tools in the settlement. Alright. Food and materials deteriorate over time. That's why you need to remember to build storage buildings. Resources will last longer in them. And yeah, as I've learned with, what's your one is sometimes the amount of storage you actually matters. So yeah, now we need to build a bonfire. So let's see, general, bonfire, and plant it right down there. Let's actually build some storage. All the way over here. Materials gathering. Not like that. I wanted the materials gathering units. Something like that. Okay, so day wants me to collect 10 cobblestones so that the settlers can use them as their first tools. Build 3 piles of, for resources, it will be the first warehouse, and build a bonfire so so the residents can eat it near it. Well, let's just say 3 people are sleeping outside tonight. Oh well. I tried my level best. You know, yeah, press the not stay button up top to just get the night cycle if you wanted to. And settlers perform almost all work automatically. They take line items to work. Warehouses, gather marked resources, and construct buildings. You can set priorities for certain entities so that settlers perform certain tasks faster. And one new settlers has arrived at the settlement, so the whole needing sets tense was inaccurate. So resource pile, and then another resource pile. Like so, and let's build a few more tents. Send you 3 out to this mammoth. At least I think so. Maybe this one? Instead? Yeah, that's the one that they're actually attacking. And we got the mammoth. Alright, so that takes care of that. You know what, let's build a hunter's hut too. So, I guess I would go over here since this is where the deers are. Oh, you actually have to assign these homes individually to people manually. Like so. I wish it'd just take the homes automatically as they come up. But I guess that's not how that works. And we have 1 person sleeping outside. Alright. It's better than 3, though. And let's just get this here day-night cycle. Welcome to day 3, everybody. Alright, settlers are slow. At the beginning, you will not have few settlers, and the work will take quite a long time. Don't forget to use the system acceleration. Add tasks to the settlers in small batches to better control the game process. Not enough bonfires, not enough places in the warehouses, and... I'm gonna have to build a resource pile. And I guess a bonfire has to be built too. Yeah, just start building the resource piles first. And a bonfire. Hey, we have a bonfire now, so that's great. Oh boy, we have enemies to deal with. To order the settlers to attack, select them and press the right mouse button on the enemy, and they're all the way out here. And press this button. Well, hello, lads. Wherever that goes. Alright, oh, it's just a rabbit wolf. And toe. So, yeah. Okay. I misunderstood that. So, to order the settlers to attack, select them and press the right mouse button on the enemy. To the left of the buildings, you'll see a fight button. If you press this button, all settlers will drop what they are doing, find the best weapons, and gather at the town hall. Yeah, it's just that step. Alright, team, I'm already working on the, primitive hut, like so. And, yep. You still have to manually, assign the people to the homes. And I don't like that. Oh, hey, we have a first workplace, so it's a hunter's hut. Right, so select a few settlers, press the right mouse button on any wild animal to command it to attack, wait for the settlers to kill the target, So, basically what I've been doing for a while. In the game, you needed to craft various resources in special producing buildings. You can start by drying pelts, build some pelt dryers, and start processing raw pelts. Only dried pelts can be used for construction and production. Alright. That should be under production. So, let's see now. Just a huge roll should do the trick. Right, probably should have built a bonfire somewhere else, so let's just build a second one. You know, just in case. And one of the settlers has arrived at the settlement. And they tried drafted some resources, and all the undiscovered areas around you are covered in fog. You can send the settlers into the uncharted lands to dispel the fog and find the location of new resources and animals. Okay. The first option for settle, select a settler and click right mouse button on the hut. The second option to sell, drag a settler onto the hut while holding down the left mouse button. Click on a hut to open the window with information about a third option to settle any open the building window. Click on the plus up button to add a random homeless settler. Alright. Right, so I built a pelt dryer. And, yeah, you have to do this manually, too. Just left-click the, icon over here. And hey, I can finally open the technology tree, so let's see now. Researching of technologies, research technologies to develop your settlement. To unlock it, you just need to spend a certain amount of resources or reach a certain level of resources extracted over all time. Alright. Let's, make some stone tools. So that should be under production. Permanent workshop. And it's planted all the way out in over here. Oh, left click to add to queue, right click to set continuous production, scroll to change limit. Let's retry endless crafting. Go figure. Prosperity, you need 390 of it for endless crafting. At least it's literally the first one that you can unlock, so that's nice. Open the annual plans windows, which is this one. Let's see. Quit stits and extraction, increase the extraction speed of stits by 50%. Quit cobblestone extraction, increase the extraction of speed of cobblestones by 50%. Quit food extraction, which increases extraction speed of items types of food by 50%. And precise food extraction increases chance of extraction additional item of food by 50%. That's literally what the game says, so I think I'll just take the precise food extraction. And approve. Right. And let's check out the laws. Claim of empty homes. Let's see what it does first. Oh, settlers are attempting to automatically settle empty living places. Well, don't know why this isn't on by default, but sure. Welcome to day 5, everybody. Winter is coming. Winter is harsh this time of year. In winter, settlers can freeze to death if they have no clothes out, so you can't gather food in winter. You must stock up on enough clothes and food before each winter. Oh boy. So, what about hunting animals for food? That's what I want to know. Are we just not allowed to do that in this game? Welcome to day 6. And welcome to winter. Warehouses have limited capacity. Don't forget to build new ones to manage resources more efficiently. Alright. So yeah, we now have a population of 10. And a neighbor tribe has gifted resources, so that's nice of them. Right, let's unlock pelt clothing. Alright, so that should be under production. Tailor's hut. Let's plot it next to the primitive workshop. And somebody go work on that, please. Oh boy, winter has actually kicked in now. Welcome to December, day 8. That's a rather fast arrival for winter, right? And we have been gifted for clothing. Right, so we got a tailor's hut up and running. And we need to start queuing up clothing pretty quick. Welcome to January, on day 9. Oh boy, looks like we're dealing with another enemy. Rabid Mammoth. Alright, to battle! Let's do it properly this time. Guys? Hello? Are you going to do anything? Oh dear. Well, they all ganged up on the mammoth. Mammoth lost. And hey, we finally built that permanent workshop, so let's start making some tools. Starting with the stone axe, at least a couple of them, stone spears, and some more stone knives, and maybe a stone hoe, as in the farming utensil. Welcome to day 10. Yeah, I really don't like how the game gets you back to speed 1 after selecting this not stay button. But oh well, it is what it is right now. And you know what, let's unlock some better storages. The better the storage is, the slower the resources in it deteriorate. Now you have access to the storage tank, which has an increased storage quantity compared to the resource pile. Alright. And you can also tweak which specific resources you will store in each warehouse. To do this, select on the gear. Well, select the gear button in the building window. Alright. So basically, it's this button right here for the settings. Oh boy, somebody got poisoned. And we have one new person at the settler. Well, at the settlement. Yeah, we need to start getting these small primitive huts up and running. Like all of them. And we have the homes built. At least for the amount of people we have, so that's good. Welcome to March. Day 11. And I can also approve next annual plans. You don't take the precise food extraction. Again. And you know what? I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of stone spears for self-defense reasons. Plus, if we have 5 stone spears and 10 stone knives, we can unlock the sling, which is our first ranged option in this game. Yep. Welcome to day 12. And hey, I can finally enact endless crafting. Approve! Alright, so I don't have to bother with the pelt dryers anymore, so Minecraft decided to continue this. It always needs to be doing. Something like this. And now we're down to our last, well, free home. So we should probably build some more homes. That sounds like a smart idea. And just get them all going. How's it the wrong spot for a building? Oh, there's a resource pile in front of it. That made sense. Well, looks like we've got another enemy to worry about. Yeah, this is why I was making all those, stone spears. It's rabid wolves. And a lot of them, I guess. Alright, to battle. Let's just all date up on them with their shiny new stone spears. And then pounds. One by one. And that takes care of all, most of them. Now they're all kaput. Please welcome day 14. Welcome to day 15. And we are in July. And oh yeah, I guess it would make sense to have it be endlessly crafted for clothing. And the more happiness and available living place there is, the more often new settlers will come to the settlement. Hover over the happiness indicator to find out more details. So it's literally to our benefit to overbuild housing. What's wrong with this one? Is this just an indicator that there's no more resources to extract? And then I have to move on? Oh boy. But first things first, let's just gather some food. The wait, it doesn't involve hunting animals. Alright. Welcome to day 17. Oh boy, another enemy attack. Rabid wolves this time. This hopefully shouldn't be too much of a issue for our seasoned warriors. And here they come. And there they go. Now those wolves are lunch. And also clothing for us. Oh wait, we can finally make a sling, so let's go make one. So let's see. Bow would require 10 slings and 40 sets, and I need to well, make 20 slings. So, well, I know somebody's gonna be very busy cranking out those slings. So yeah, all the knives got removed and exchanged for slings. Yep, welcome to day 18. Now we're in October. The game wants us to build a scout camp, assign 3 scouts to the camp, send the scouts to explore the world. To do this, click on the corresponding button in the camp window. This action will spend a certain amount of food. Oh hey, it's under the general tab. So let's build one. And you know, let's also build some storage tents, since they're supposed to be better than the resource piles. Alright, so the scout camp is built. I don't think I have the employees for it, though. And, you know, let's put a hunter's hut all the way out here, since I don't have the farming unlocked yet. I don't unlock farming anyways. Probably food processing. And I need 2 wild berries. Alright, someone go out and gather those berry bushes, please. Welcome to day 20. Winter is back. What a vengeance. And And of course, this means I'm not going to be able to get the, 2 berries that I needed, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh well, it is what it is. Now, the real question is will my, settlement survive past this winter? Cause, yeah. And yeah, let's, make sure the scout camp is fully employed and send a scout squad to explore the world map. 10 random food items will be spent instantly. So this is probably better to do in, not winter, is what this is, telling me. Welcome to day 21. And yes, the game is still doing the whole, get you back to ×1 speed instead of, leaving it at the speed it was previously at whenever you, set it to not stay. Which is kind of annoying. Oh boy, an enemy is approaching. To battle! So yes, we're gonna be using those, slingshots that I had spammed out. In fact, let's spam out a few more. And I'm glad that I never sent out a scouting party. And I think we just lost a settler. Yep, Emoliat. You seem to be, kaput. Yep. Emoliat, sadly passed away. Defending the settlement. Welcome to day 22. And we are now in February. Right, so I'm gonna make it so, this hunter's hut is, inactive and just put all the workers that were in that hunter's hut into a new one. Right, so. Welcome to March. I don't think we aren't in, winter anymore. And I can do an annual plans. I'm thinking the precise food extraction thingy again. And it can no longer be used. Really? And Tato has died of old age. Yeah, we're back at 14 settlers now. And I think Tato was our permanent workshop specialist. Let's see now. Let's do the food processing since I finally got the berries for that one. All food spoils, therefore it is important to try to process food into longer-lasting food. For example, you can melt your meat in a food dryer. Okay, what do I need for fishing? Ah, dried meat. 30 of it, and 200 raw meat. Alright. So, let's see, now, yep, that's under production. Not under, well, something to do with the food, aka farming, but oh well. What do I know? Make 2, please. And yeah, I destroyed that, former hunter's hut of ours. And yep, storage tents can store up to 80, things in it, so much better than the resource pile's, max capacity of 48. Welcome to April, day 24. And yeah, housing isn't much of an issue, so, that's nice that I overbuilt. And you know what, let's start messing around with the, scout camp since it's no longer winter. And send a scout out to explore the world map. Alrighty then. To begin exploring the world map, learn the world map exploration, send units to loot points of interest to find useful resources, technology, knowledge, new seeds to grow, new animals to breed. Each move to a new cell will take a certain number of day minutes. This squad will move faster across plains and across hills, forests, and mountains to deliver all resources found. The unit must survive and return to the settlement cell. Alright, let's go, over here. Right, so I have to click the, squad first, and then just send it to the, forest over here. So, they want me to bring a scout unit to the ancient ruins. That's just a mountain. Too bad the demon won't tell me, where the ancient ruins are that I'm supposed to explore. Oh well. And 4G has been poisoned. How tragic. Welcome to day 25, and it's May. And we have 15 people now. Hooray! And I should probably build a new bonfire, right next to the other ones. Right, so we got the, this food dryer up and running, so... start drying that meat. And make jerky. Right, so we made it to our destination. Right, let's, move, over there. Actually, let's just keep it going this way. And see what's out that way. Welcome to day 26. We're in June now. And yeah, if you're wondering what the dried meat's durability is, it's, 15, as opposed to the raw meat's, max durability of 4. Oh, hey, apparently we have, made enough slings to, make the bow. So that's what we're going to be doing. And it apparently requires 1 stick. Alright. Made sense to me. Welcome to day 27. And Orient was injured. Huh, wonder what, from. Oh boy, enemy is approaching. Alright, to battle. Too bad I don't have any bows made. That would have been lovely. In fact, let's cancel those slings and start making bows. Yep, we're going full range, on this colony. But alright, let's see how these, settlers do against the mammoths, so they're doing pretty well. And we didn't lose anyone. And they have officially made it. Carrot glade. Retired technologies. Vegetable cultivation. Well, that's good to know. Go there. Welcome to day 28. We are now in August. And Gerald has died of old age. Well, that's just tragic. Alright, so they have made it to the destination, and let's send them back. To the city. Welcome to day 29. And one new settler has arrived. Okay, so I was just seeing if I could find some way of finding the Dewey. Apparently there's no way of finding the Dewey. Welcome to day 30. And one new settler has arrived. Alrighty then, the scouts have returned home. Enter. Welcome to day 31. And it's November. And yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave off this video, so yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media for to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support your channel financially, and get your name on the trust screen, you can do that for as little as, $1 a month. So, yeah. There'll also be a link to this game if you want to go ahead and check it out for yourself. So, yeah. If it's not there, feel free to yell at me in the comments below. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!